Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day 12 of Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches Series 10. So as always, Christy's YouTube and Instagram are listed down below because every day Christy features on both of those platforms. She features the sketch creators' take on the sketch, as well as 4 or 5 other lovely creators, so you don't want to miss that. And then, of course, we also have the playlist where everybody who is playing along pops their videos into that playlist. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think for the best of series, I think we had something like close to 700 videos or something in the playlist. So that is such an awesome resource. So today, my friends, day 12 is by the lovely Catherine Ronson. And Catherine is on the Scrap-A-Sketch design team. I believe also, is it Scrap Lab? I think she is definitely on another team. She was on the first Dottie About Flair design team. She has a lovely, fairly simple in the sense of lots of nice white space, quite elegant, beautiful style. And you can see that the sketch portrays that, and the lovely sketch that she did for us. Because remember, of course, all of the sketches this series are exclusive to the series. So there is a sketch. Now, I got this photo here. And this is an older photo for sure. I think it's probably maybe 2014, 2015 time frame. Chopin, of course, you can see here he's quite a bit smaller. And his girlfriend, Sophie. And I got them, so I can't quite remember. It's just such a cute photo of both of them. And they were on the dog's bed at that point, Scotty. And he was such an amazing pup. So actually, it must be about 2012. So almost 10 years ago now. So they were pretty much, you know, not much more than 4 or 5 years old, because Scotty would always just leave them be if they popped onto his bed, and they were looking up at the camera. So I was I holding a treat? I have the feeling, but it's just such a cute photo of them together. So, of course, I got my paw stencil out. Got that up here. This is from Dottie About Flair, and it was designed by Lisa, the lovely Lisa Sikorsky. And I put that, and I did a little bit of stenciling on my white cardstock with crushed curry from Stampin' Up. And so you can see here I have some sort of darker, oh, did I not? Yeah, there you go. All right. That did glue down, but for some reason, I did a little bit darker, a little bit lighter, so that we have a little bit in difference in tones. My frame in the background is a Bella Boulevard Besties in Bell Pepper. And then I went into my How to Kill a Kit with Style for this month. So all things cocoa vanilla. And I've used here beautiful wood grain. And I think this wood grain came from Sunkissed. I believe it's a little bit darker than the wood grain that is in Storyteller. I got some pieces of scraps that I used up, and also the larger piece here is from the 6x8. Now you can see that in this area and up in the top here, I followed the sketch fairly closely, but I added an extra layer behind my background. Catherine does have an extra layer here for the photo. It looks like on this rectangular piece, there might have been also a little bit of a mat. So I've done traditional mats, and then I added one around this larger piece here because I found it popped off the page a lot more. And I liked this with Sophie's coloring, and I just sort of liked a little bit of the shadow and contrast that gave. I used the same papers, of course, to pop up here and do that cluster, the way Catherine has it. And I used, of course, one of the the Dotty About Flair paw mixes here as well as here. Now, for this sort of area, the first thing I had taken out was sort of my grass dye, and I forgot to bring it here to show it to you, and I thought I might sort of pop that underneath here, but then I said, you know what, this might be the perfect time to use these sun-kissed clear stickers, because I have a lot of trouble with clear stickers, and I don't tend to use them, because you can see here I used an awful lot on here, so that before that, this sheet had hardly been touched. So I just sort of popped those so that it would bring out the colors mainly in the star paper, give a little bit of contrast, and have that sort of embellishment in the same places as Catherine has them on the sketch. So I got a bunch of those clear stickers just used up here. And I kind of like here, which I don't normally, I kind of like here that I can see the stars behind them here. Popped another flare to give a little extra interest. And then down here, I've done perhaps a little more embellishing than Catherine. I have my title in big, and I went into my stash, and this is a very old set of cork thickers called Noted from Dear Lizzie. And you see, these are 2015, and I had never used them, opened the package at all. So I got them here because I really liked how they matched the wood grain, the perfect coloring, and it gives a little bit more texture. So treat, because that is probably what they were saying, those little cuties. Repeated a little bit the idea from the top. You know, I do like my sort of filled corners, so I just did an extra little bit of embellishing and another Dotty About Flair. And this one is not sticking for some reason, so I'll have to go and fix that. These are, yeah, they are. So then, just to have the teensiest bit of repetition of the cork, I just popped these little sort of arrow chevron-y type pieces here pointing to Chopin and Sophie. So there you go, my friends. That is my layout for day 12, and I love it. It just makes me smile. Thank you, Catherine, for the lovely, lovely sketch. Again, as I said, make sure you pop on down below and check the playlist out, Christy's YouTube and her Instagram, to see a few gorgeous takes on this sketch today. And I will see you back here very, very soon, my friends. Bye for now.